You've probably heard it many times before. You may even have said it yourself. I need to stop eating junk food. Or, I need to stop skipping workouts. Or, I need to stop sleeping in. There's a problem with that approach. It doesn't work. It's not a matter of more willpower or greater discipline. It fails because stopping an unwanted behavior doesn't automatically create a desired one in its place. You might eliminate one thing, only to replace it with something equally unhelpful. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. When you focus solely on what you want to stop, you're creating a void. That void gets filled with something, but not necessarily what you want. Consider someone who stops eating junk food. What happens next? Without establishing a specific replacement behavior, they might snack mindlessly on peanut butter sandwiches. A healthier choice, but still not considered a healthy diet. The absence of junk food doesn't automatically create healthy eating habits. The same applies to exercise. Someone might be frustrated with their lack of progress with their workouts and decide, I want to stop doing such ineffective workouts. As silly as it sounds, they might just stop exercising altogether. They are successfully no longer doing any ineffective workouts. But now, they're even worse off. And that's the whole point. Stopping an unwanted behavior is not the same as doing what's necessary to realize your goals. What actually works is replacing the unwanted behavior with a specific, active, desired behavior. Instead of stop eating junk food, the goal becomes prepare and eat a balanced meal at lunch 3 times a week, or eat a protein-rich snack at 3 p.m. on weekdays. Instead of stop skipping workouts, it becomes do 30 minutes of strength training on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or take a 20-minute walk every morning before breakfast. So you can see the difference. These aren't just the absence of something. They're the presence of something specific, measurable, and observable. When you commit to a replacement behavior, the old pattern doesn't disappear through willpower alone. It gets crowded out. There's no room for it. Your 6 a.m. walk doesn't just eliminate sleeping in. It replaces the time with something that matters to you. Your planned lunch doesn't just stop the vending machine run. It actively fills that moment with a behavior you've chosen. Here's why this works. When your goal is a specific, active behavior, you can track it. You can count completed workouts. You can make a note of the meals you've prepared. You can measure progress. And visible progress is one of the most powerful motivators we have. It also removes the burden of constantly making the choice. You're not deciding each day whether to exercise or eat well. You've already decided what you're doing and when you're doing it. The behavior becomes part of your routine, a habit. So, what specific active behaviors do you want to build? Not stop being unhealthy or the generic get in shape, but the concrete action. A 30-minute walk every morning before breakfast, meal prep on Sundays, strength training 3 times weekly. Once you've identified the replacement behavior, the thing you're building toward, you've already won half the battle. Because now you're not just trying to stop a behavior. You are replacing it with something specific, observable, and measurable. That's it for today. Catch you next time.